Okay, I believe we're live. Okay, we're live. So, welcome to Tamarah's Closet today. I have some really talented young men with me today who actually have just released a new single last week called Upside Down. And
Woo!
yay! And they're very excited. I know I'm excited for them. And this new all-male vocal group is based out of Los Angeles, California. But
Yeah.
it's comprised of 5 different men across the world, from Belgium, the UK, Puerto Rico, Florida, and Indiana. So they have actually come together to create what we've seen before in pop music, the power of five. Yet they're bringing their own unique tones and their own unique dance moves to the stage. And I've seen them dance. They're awesome to watch. So I'm excited. I'm excited because that was my favorite thing about Michael Jackson, was just watching him dance. And so they're aiming for the top spot in music history. So today I actually have 3 of the 5. Two of them couldn't be with us today, but I do have 3 of the 5 gentlemen with me. And they're pretty much ready to set the world on fire with their voice and their dance moves and their passion to entertain. So I've got 3 of them with me. I've got JC, Alex, and Nelson, I believe. Say hello, guys. So I know.
Hi.
How's it going?
So and they've been so kind to work out this whole internet thing, and I'm just so excited to have them here. And before we go into how you guys got together, I wanted to start to ask each one of you a couple of questions. So
Sure.
JC, I've got this question is for you.
Okay.
I know you grew up in Indiana with just your mom, and I read you hung out at the skating rink with your brother. Now, I also read that you discovered you had this passion for dancing and joined your high school show choir.
Yes.
Can you tell the viewers a little bit about that time and what that led you to, and how you got to Los Angeles?
Yes. So in 6th grade, I just knew I was super cool, and so I learned the Soldier Boy dance, and so I performed that at a friend's birthday party, and then that's when I found my true passion for dancing and performing. And then I took dance seriously in my junior year of high school, when I was forced, I might add, to audition for my school's show choir. Honestly, it was after track practice, and that was the last place I wanted to be. And then I actually got in and found my real, true passion for performing. And then 2 weeks after I graduated high school in 2013, I moved to Los Angeles with $500 in my pocket, and I don't know, I just made it happen.
Wow. What kind of dance did you take when you started taking? Was it?
Well, I'm not actually technically trained, so
Okay.
everything that I know is just from watching YouTube videos or going to the Pulse. I went to the Pulse in Detroit and Chicago, and where I had obtained scholarships to go for free. And then that's when I kind of finally gotten into the dance world, I guess. So
Yeah. So you just knew you loved to dance, though, too.
yeah, yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Now,
Thank you.
Nelson, you were born in Puerto Rico, and you're a singer and dancer as well. I know you were influenced by a variety of different artists and kind of got your passions for rhythms from El Gran Combo. You were also inspired to be a great performer by NSYNC and Ricky Martin. Tell us a little bit about this inspiration and how each one moved you.
Yeah. Growing up in a small island, we even though Puerto Rico is part of this United States, our language is Spanish. So most of our music is in Spanish. It's Latin American music. I was heavily influenced by what my parents used to listen, which it was mainly salsa, which Gran Combo, Hector Lavoe. It was just Latin rhythms. I was actually forced by my mom to take salsa lessons with her, which it was completely embarrassing.
Yes, I didn't know that. Yes, I can see you and your mom.
It was completely embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. But I went, and I was the only little boy taking a salsa class. So every lady taking the class wanted to dance with me.
Hey.
And it was kind of fun. It was really, really fun. So I learned how to salsa dance like that, and then that got me interested in dancing. And then growing up, my stepsister was really into boy bands. I don't know why, like she just was. So it was something like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, and I would constantly be hearing their music. And eventually it got me to start researching their videos and then learning their dance moves in their videos and imitating them in birthday parties and stuff like that. So that kind of sparked the passion and in entertaining people. But then I stopped because I got shy and boys don't dance and all of this stuff that the society tells us. But in low key, I was like watching YouTube videos and trying to learn from So You Think You Can Dance and stuff like that. So until eventually,
in your bedroom in front of your mirror.
Yup, with the brush as a microphone or a broomstick. And
we all know what it is. We all know.
But yeah, that's pretty much how I got. I always knew I wanted to be an entertainer. It was just a matter of me accepting who I was and just going for it.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that you did. Now, JC, did you have siblings? You have siblings? Did they dance too, or?
Yes, I have 3 younger brothers. I think I'm the only one who got the dancing genes. I don't know. My brother, like you said earlier in my first question, my brother went to the skating rink with me, and he was really good too. So I don't know if he can dance. Maybe he can do a really cool two-set, but you know, he's probably just really shy and doesn't want to dance in front of people. But I bet he can.
Okay. All right. So that's awesome. Well, now, Alex, you're from Brussels, right?
Yes.
Okay, and I know you had 3 sisters, and you're the youngest member of Phase 5, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
And I read that since a young age you have carried a mysterious swagger by nature, being very observant of your surroundings. And dancing was actually an early passion for you. How was that growing up with 3 sisters, and what made you so observant, and how has that helped you transition into the entertainment world and get into dancing? And
so, first of all, growing up with 3 sisters was amazing because I love them so much, and they're so dramatic, and it was so fun to just like see them live life, go through stuff and like cry over boys and stuff. And I was like, yeah, like, you know, it was just very funny to be around them because they're so amazing. And even till now, they support me more than anybody else. They're like my guardian angels. Then I got into dancing when I was about 13, 14 years old. My family didn't want me to because kind of the same reasons as Nelson. It's like, oh, a boy doesn't dance and blah, 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 all that crap we hear from the society. And once I was able to just take the bus by myself, I just got courage and went to my first dance class. I was scared, and it was like, oh my god, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? And then I just went for it, and then I got addicted to dancing, and I just kept on doing it, and I got better and better. I was a mess, I'm not gonna lie. My first dance lesson was a lot, but yeah, I got better and better, and now here I am. Like, I was just a little kid with dreams, and here I am. And then I've always sang, actually, because I was inspired by some French singers because I speak French, right? And including Celine Dion, and I love her. She's an amazing vocalist, and she's such a huge inspiration. And then I started to want to speak English, and I learned English by myself. So I started taking English classes at school, but I already could, literally, I knew everything already. Because that's what I do. Like once I like something, I just go for it 100%. And then yeah, I learned English, and then I started singing in English, and yeah, that's pretty much how I started.
Now, does anybody in your family speak English? Did you teach them at all, or?
No, my little cousin likes English as well because she's very interested in entertainment and stuff. So she's learning as well, but she's young.
Yeah. Okay. Now, when you started taking dance on your own, what kind of dance were you taking?
Hip hop. I started with hip hop.
What's hip hop?
Yeah. Yeah, and then I started taking other styles just to get better and better. So I started taking jazz, ballet. I'm not fully trained because I had to stop eventually to come here, but I'm trying to like dance hall as well. I was trying to be as versatile as I can because that's what is going to make me the dancer I am.
Right. Yeah. Well, tell me how all you guys ended up together.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna. You want to go for it?
Sure. Okay, so in October of 2013, Jeremiah, who's not here, held auditions at a dance studio on Hollywood Boulevard. And that day, Nelson and I came. Well, it was over a period of 2 days. I went one day and Nelson went one day, and that's where he met us. And then at that time, we had another member, and well, we had 2 extra members. And then things just didn't go as planned. So in January of 2014, we held auditions to find Alex, and then that's when Phase 5 was born, I guess you could say. And then unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse again, and we had to kind of figure out what Phase 5 wanted to do. So we found our new member, Lee, who is back at home in the UK getting his visa. And so yeah, that's how everything came together. Jeremiah held auditions in 2013, and that's what started this little Phase 5 journey.
Yeah, but you did that in LA? You all met for that in LA, or?
Yep.
Yes. It was funny because I saw the flyer for the audition. The day before, I said, I'm not going to the audition. And then my uncle took me straight and said, call me when you're done. So I was kind of like dropped there. So I did the audition, and then JC had a different way. I guess the universe just wanted us together somehow.
Yeah. What happened was I was with a friend whose name is Urian, and we were just hanging out because we both met at a job that we had both booked. And a week before, I swear, we were joking about starting a boy band. Not serious whatsoever, just joking about it. And then a week later, he sees this flyer on Facebook from Jeremiah or something like that. I don't remember how it happened. It was just freaky the way it happened. So I didn't even want to go, but Urian and I went, and I think we took 2 other friends to the audition, and it's crazy, like, how it all just worked out. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
I heard about the audition. I was in a school, a production school, music production school, and I was back from it, and the same exact day I was like, oh, it would be cool to be in a boy band, like Michael Jackson, Justin Timberlake, Beyonce. These are major influences in my life, so why not and stuff. Like during the break, that's what I was talking about. And on my way back home from school, I see the poster on Twitter, and I was like, hold on, this is not a coincidence. Like, what is going on here? You know? And then I freaked out. I go home. I talk to my mom. I'm like, Mom, like, what am I supposed to do? And blah blah blah. And this is my dream. Like, why don't I just but in French. Why don't I just give it a shot? And she was like, no, that's impossible. It's in LA. How are you gonna get there? Blah blah blah. Money, all that. And then all at once, little by little, I had like 2 weeks, I think, and it just came into place. Everything just happened. I found the money. I found the place to stay. I found a way to.
Wow.
I auditioned. Obviously, I got in the group. Like everything just like aligned the way it was supposed to.
From our end, it was really weird to have somebody from Belgium interested in joining the band.
Yeah.
So we get an email and we're like, well, just send a video. We were not gonna expect nobody to fly to LA to audition.
Right.
You guys didn't tell me to send a video.
No?
No, that's not how it happened. I asked, is there any contract or anything if I get in the group? And you guys responded, I think it was Jer, saying no information is we're not gonna give you any information until the day of the audition. That's it.
So it was like, and then we are in the audition panel, and he auditions, and he kills it, and then we're like, so where are you from? And he says from Belgium, and we all look at each other and we're like, oh my god, this is the email guy. Yeah. We're like, ah! So we're glad that he actually did it and flew, but we were like, kind of like, oh my god, he actually did it, and he's here, and then we were wondering, we were like, well, I really hope he's really good, because he flew all the way here.
I mean, honestly, if I didn't get it, it would have been like 2 weeks in LA for me, and I would have had a great time, and yeah. But I got in, so here we are.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's weird, though, because just the other day, Nelson and Jeremiah came bursting in my bedroom showing me footage from a showcase that we had done before the Phase 5, like the very first lineup of the group. And I'm telling you, we were a hot mess. Like, it's just amazing to see the transformation that we've done from day one, because right when I first started, like I said, I don't know actually if I said this, but I didn't start taking singing seriously until I moved to Los Angeles. So it was just a hot mess. Like, I saw the footage and I was like, ooh, thank God I'm not like that now. Like, I don't know, everybody's transformed and we look different, we act different, we're just better as performers in general, and it's just crazy to see the transformation from day one to now. It's just
we keep learning day by day.
Like, even like from not too long ago, it's just there's no end. This is the development part. I think it never ends, to be honest. Like, we're getting better and better all the time. And I feel like it's gonna explode one day, like, wow, like, what's going on, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's amazing how Facebook brought you all together. So, literally, Jeremiah just posted something on Facebook, and here you are.
Yeah.
To me, that's hard to believe. I mean, if it weren't for the internet and social media, you guys wouldn't even be together.
Definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird how this works
social
out.
Media, some people like it, some people don't. It's totally fine. I'm just saying, if you know how to use it and if you use it well, this is a very, very, very cool tool to use, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's given so many people opportunities that before, they never had. So I think it's pretty awesome that that's how you guys got together. Now, you each have great talent and experience in dancing. Do you have like a meeting of the minds on the choreography, or do you have a third party come in and help you with the dance routines?
Yeah, of course. We work with choreographers. So we've worked with our amazing friend called Jojo. He's on tour right now with Cheyenne. How do you pronounce it?
Yeah. Cheyenne.
Latino artist.
A Latino artist. And he's always pushing us and stuff, and he gives us amazing choreo. And then since he's on tour, we are working with Hamilton Evans right now. He's from London. And he's also very, very cool. And,
different style.
It's a totally different style, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been good growth for us. Like we get comfortable on something, and then it's kind of good to okay, you're comfortable now. Let's take you out of
To
that
challenge
comfort
yourself.
zone.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Hamilton definitely did that with choreography, and he's bringing a whole nother side of Phase 5, and it's amazing to have them both in our team.
Exactly.
Yes, but to answer the first part of that question, we it just really depends on what show, if we have a show coming up. But right now, since we just have all the music done, we're about to start getting into the performance side of things because we took a nice long break to finish up the music. But now we're going to start getting into performances. So we're literally about to go crazy in the dance studio learning all of this choreography that Hamilton is about to throw to us because we have, I think, 3 songs to learn, and we have like 25 days to learn them all. So, and perfect the show entirely. So, yeah, we're gonna be going crazy in the dance studio within the next few days.
Now it's another step. Now it's not just learning choreography for one song. We are actually learning a full set, beginning to end. It's like a performance. It's a show. So.
Is it a lot of mixed styles that you're learning? Like, are you doing some hip hop and a little bit of something else, or what?
Maybe the flavor of, I would say that primarily it's all hip hoppy,
bass,
not jazzy funk, but you know, it's like hip hop with different styles of it. Because JoJo is a completely different dancer than Hamilton is. So I guess they just put their own personality and twist into their style, and they give it to us, and we interpret it, I guess, how we want. But for the most part, it's all hip hop based. Right. I would say so.
Yeah, it's very commercial dancing, hip hop. JoJo is more groovy, and then Hamilton is very.
I would say JoJo is very, very hip hop. Like, he's inspired by old school,
like that Janet Jackson.
Like, think about Missy Elliott, Janet Jackson, these people. Hamilton would be more jazz funk, which is
Brian Friedman.
Not. How am I gonna say that? I don't know how to describe it, but it's a little more groovy, I would say. Then like step, 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 step.
Yeah. Y'all look great. I love, there was one particular video, I don't remember which one it is, but because I've seen a couple of different ones where you were dancing.
Actually, we do have a dance cover, which we did with Alex's friend, I don't want to mispronounce her name. Yeah, Selassie. That's how I say it. And it was great. That was a different experience too. She has a different style, and it was amazing working with her for that video.
Yeah. Well, I love watching you guys. Of course, dancing is very near and dear to my heart, so I love it. Now, would you say, which one of the 5 of you would you say is kind of do you have someone that's kind of the ringleader that keeps the morale up when things are getting hectic?
Well, the thing about Phase 5 is that there's no leader. We all have our roles in the group, and for the most part, we understand what we need to do for that specific role. But if anybody's like the dad or the organized one or anything, it's Jeremiah. He's very prompt. He likes things done a certain way. He's organized.
He likes he likes organization. He
plans ahead for like 3 years, planning ahead.
Yeah. He'll plan ahead.
Yeah.
He's gonna plan for his funeral, I swear.
His funeral is gonna be on fleek.
I know he's gonna go. Let's not talk about that.
He's just very, very
focused.
Oh, you need somebody like that. That's good, though.
For sure. Definitely.
That's amazing that he's just kind of taken on that role.
What I like about it is that he keep us in check. Like, whenever it gets a little too crazy, he's just like, okay, no emotions involved. All right, this needs to be done right now. Period. And then we're like, okay, I guess, let's do it.
Dad. Okay.
Well, that's good. When you have a group like that, you kind of need somebody that's just good, that has that natural gift, and that's good that he just sort of took that role on, and so that's,
for sure.
you know.
this is his baby. He put on the first audition. I mean, he knows what he wants, and he's determined to get it. And we are here to not only help him get it, because it's his baby, but now it became our baby.
Yeah, what
So-
happened? What happened is This is from the start. It was Jeremiah's project. We decided to join it by auditioning to get into the boy band. Now it's our project as well, but from the beginning it was his. So that's why it's like he's trying to do things his way and stuff,
Right.
which is pretty cool, and it's been working very well. So everything is like now we have our input. Everybody has their own input in the group, and we're just going for it.
Right.
And we're taking over.
That's great. Well, now tell me about your newest single that you just came out, The Upside Down. Tell me the story behind that, the song, and how all that came together.
Upside Down. We found that producer called Boy Reckless. We just emailed him and had a meeting with him, and then he just played some of his songs to us. And then instantly, when we heard Upside Down, the demo, we were like, "Hold on a second, like what?" Like, and we just were all on the same page. We were like, "Okay, we need this."
Like that's how you know Face Live likes the song, is because we're all bobbing our heads, jamming out to it, and Upside Down was definitely one of those songs.
Yeah, we all agreed that day that we needed to get Upside Down, and we were gonna get it anyway. So we got it, and yeah, we recorded it, and it was such a fun experience because we were in the booth and in the studio, and we were just doing everything we wanted to do, like the harmonies, everything. He was, of course, the Boy Reckless, the producer, was leading us, but we were still controlling the creative aspect of the song. We had some cool ideas for like paddings and harmonies and then ad-libs and stuff, and then he just let us do, and I loved that. I love that because this is a Phase 5 song then,
Yeah, it became from, even though we didn't write it and we were not there when he produced it, we made it our own by giving our own Phase 5 flavor to it and making it what it is right now. So it's our song. We feel like it's our song.
Definitely, because if you heard the demo, it's a night and day difference. It is crazy different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really different.
Wow.
But I like it. So.
But the song is pretty.
But I like it.
So the song is pretty self-explanatory. It's about a relationship that it doesn't end well, and your whole world is literally turned upside down, because that's how we feel when we love someone so much. We give everything into a relationship, and then that other significant other does not reciprocate that love. So it's pretty simple. Everybody's gone through it. It was not difficult to identify, especially for me. But
really
sappy music.
But thank you for bringing that up, because Nelson, I'm gonna put my foot so far down your throat. You already know what I'm about to finish and say, but I'm just gonna leave it right there.
So, anyways,
ain't nobody stopping it right there.
But yeah, it was great. It was great having that outlet to just let some feelings out, and then seeing the result, listening to the result, I was like impressed with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was also in September, and now it's
that's
almost
crazy.
May.
I feel like if we recorded that song right
It would
now,
be way better. Because we have grown so much in a short amount of time.
I think it is the way it's supposed to be, but like if we recorded that song right now, though.
But like Nelson said earlier, every song that we recorded, the next one is always better and better and better. So I liked the ladder effect kind of, because you could see the transformation and the growth in every single song. And I think I can tell just because I'm in the group and I know what how far I've come as a singer.
Yeah.
Like hearing the transformation from song to song to song is just, I don't know, it just makes me happy because it's telling me that my hard work that I've been putting in as a singer is finally paying off. And I don't know, I swear, if we recorded Upside Down yesterday,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap.
Now, do you see yourselves as will you be writing any songs? Do you see yourself as songwriters?
Definitely.
Yeah, of course. That's
Because-
definitely something we're gonna start doing.
Yeah, we just had a meeting with the producer about a week ago.
We could
What
go.
was it, about a week ago? Yeah. And anyway, yeah, so we had a meeting with this producer, and he really liked us, and he's written for crazy big people, and he was really interested in having like a writing workshop with us. So once everybody's, back in the U.S. and everybody's, ready to go I think after this performance is when we would meet up with him and have this workshop.
Mm-hmm.
We would meet up with him and kind of creatively brainstorm some cool song ideas and, write some stuff together. So
Which is cool, because
even though we're not working on the music, like for that album or something, I don't know. Like I don't even know if we're working on the album. But we just released. We haven't even released EP. But yeah, what am I saying here? I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna meet up with this guy and we're gonna start writing soon. Yeah.
yeah, it's we want to start sending the messages that Phase 5 wants to send, whether that's just a nice let's have fun kind of a song, or there's this issue and it needs to be addressed, or I don't know, different types of things that we always have conversations amongst ourselves that should be brought up to attention, or in a fun way, which is music. Definitely, it's a good outlet to send a message and change the world.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I think.
Make it a better place.
Now, I did see a video where you were singing a cappella. I'm trying to remember the song you were singing.
Backstreet Boys?
I want it that way.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, that was great. That was great.
Thank
Thank
you.
That was good. I was like, well, they're singing
It's one of my
that. They're
favorite
singing
covers we've done.
that was great. I really enjoyed that. So,
Thank you.
yeah. I may have shared it on Facebook. I can't remember, but if I didn't, I will, and I'll put it in the blog. But I
Thank
thought that was really good. So,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
But how much time has lapsed since you did Never Gonna Give You Up and your new release Upside Down? Is there there's something you wanted to accomplish with this Upside Down that you maybe didn't with the last one? It sounds like you are. It sounds like you answered this question because you said you were on that ladder, taking your everything to the next level each time you do something. But when was that last song?
I think we recorded Never Gonna Give You Up in September. It was September, and we recorded Upside Down in September as well because it is the
both
same
of them
producer.
are okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the next single, we decided to do Upside Down is because the next single that is soon to be released, that's more urban-y, so we wanted to kind of fuse the style of pop and urban or urban pop together to kind of let fans know that we don't want to do pop. We're an urban pop boy band. We want to have more of a swagger when we sing, so pop it definitely isn't for us. So Upside Down is just a fusion of urban and pop together to kind of get fans to know that we're about to go crazy and
It's like the training wheels into what Phase 5 sounds going to be.
For sure.
So what are you going to be? What is that going to be?
So we're very inspired by Chris Brown, Jason Derulo, Usher. This new wave of music called R&B bass. Because I don't know if you've heard this brand new song. It's like 24/7, every 5 seconds on the radio right now. It's Somebody by Natalie LaRose.
Uh-huh.
you know, this is the style we're going for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still, it has that urban side, but then it comes with the pop
can be
when it hits that I wanna love with somebody. You get the pop side from it, and then you get
I
the
wanna
urban.
trust somebody. Hey, hey.
But it's been what, 2 months since Never Gonna Give You Up came out in December, and March. Oh, 4 months, 5 months.
Wait, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, 4
This is-
months.
I was like, what?
It's been 4 months. So yeah, it's good because Upside Down is very special. It's the single that introduces the EP. So this EP is gonna be, well, it is. You don't know it yet, but it is amazing, and it's exciting to know that the beginning of it is out there already.
Yep.
So
I'm excited for
Well-
the EP to be out.
Did you have? I'm trying to remember now. Did you have a video? Did you have a video for the other song?
Yep.
we did. We do have one.
I'm trying to remember if I saw that.
It was with the different
Previous
lineup.
version of
Yeah. So yeah, Never Gonna Give You Up it was just a difficult situation because after the single came out is when we went through that hard transition process.
Okay.
So it was kind of like weird to promote.
we released it or
Yeah. So but we did it because we've been like we owed it to the fans, we owed it to our supporters. The Vibers do so much for us. We wouldn't be here without them. Like,
Yep.
we wouldn't have music without them.
Seriously.
So I mean, they deserved it, and I know it was out there. It's now the new version with Lee, with Phase 5
It makes so much more sense.
is there, and now we're ready to just take over.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And it looks like Lee just made himself at home. I mean, what I've seen of him on there, he's just, it looks like he's just kind of always been there.
Yeah, that's
That's
me.
how I feel. It's only been literally 3 months we've spent with him,
Uh-huh.
and it felt like he's been this whole time with us, because it just makes
crazy
perfect sense. And we all miss him so much. Each of us have our own special relationship as a brother with him, that when right now he's not around, and we all are like, where I need my Lee dose, and I don't know, where is he? When we reach out, he's like sleeping because obviously the time difference. But we make a lot of jokes that he says, or things that he says, just to feel like, well, hopefully he'll be here soon. But yeah, we miss him a lot.
Well, I'm sure you do.
And he jumped right in. He said, I will be there. He got here. He learned his parts. We went to the studio. He freaking killed it when we went to record.
Yeah, it was his first time in the studios and stuff, and he killed it. Like I think it's the pressure or the adrenaline or something, but something happened in that booth, and he freaking killed it.
It was great.
That's awesome. Now, when all of y'all got together for the first time, did you just mingle right away?
Oh yeah.
Did you just hit it off immediately?
Yeah. For sure.
When we got together for the first time.
It was
when.
Well, which first time? With Lee or
past?
Yeah, the past.
Okay.
Oh yeah. When I first found out I was in the group, we had a dance rehearsal at IDA that Saturday. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember that's when I first met Nelson. There was Jeremiah, me, and 2 other members. And I remember we got all along amazingly that first day. And then the second day was good. And then I don't know. We're brothers, and
I
we treat
was
each other and respect each other like that. So
I was really guarded and shy, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, am I walking in the right studio first? And then they were crazy though. I walk in the room, and they're like all yelling at like not at each other, like just yelling out of excitement and whatnot, like talking really loud, and I'm like, what did I get myself into? That was the first rehearsal that we've ever had with the first lineup. And then I was pretty reserved at first. They kept saying that you need to break out, Nelson, or like come out of your shell or whatnot. But now that I'm out of my shell, they tell me, shut up, Nelson. You need to calm down. So I can make them happy, but I love them all.
Well, that's great that you guys have just hit it off so great. That's pretty amazing, actually, to have that many guys, and you mesh really well. So that's really good. Now, how are you adjusting to all the new attention? How are you, like, with the fans and the girls, and just adjusting with, because that's got to change within yourselves too. There must be different ideas of how you want to do things. So how do you adjust with all this and make all these new decisions? And
well, I love the attention. The girls on Twitter, and they are amazing. I love them all so much. Like, I really do. Like, I genuinely do, because they're all so sweet and really caring. Like, if I'm having a rough day, I'll send out a tweet, and they're like, "Oh, I hope you feel better, and I love you so much." But like all these cool, nice, caring responses, or like they're always there for me. So like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to have that kind of relationship with our supporters. So but I love it. It's really cool.
It was really weird from the beginning, because one day nobody knows who I am. Next day, I had like my phone blowing up because the Twitter was like, "Good morning from Argentina. Good morning from Brazil. Yeah. Good morning from. We love you." And I'm like, "What's going on?" Obviously, I obviously love the attention. And there's some pretty cute girls out there. But yeah, with some ups, it has some downs too, and we've come across a couple of things that we have to start watching ourselves and watching our back and what we say and what we do and who we surround ourselves with.
Definitely.
Because we are now out there, and people either want to make you or break you.
Yeah, and that's the thing. With a lot of exposure, you get exposure. So exposure is not only positive, sometimes it can be negative as well, So we are currently learning how to cope with this type of situations, because it's not only, people are not always good people, and they have their reasons, and they're probably doing this not knowing it, but it can hurt people and stuff. So now we're just learning how to put up with them and
move on and keep doing what we're doing.
Any negative person or situation is not going to be part of Phase 5's journey at all. It's just going to be out, and that's it. No emotions involved, nothing, just out.
It's been awesome because we've all five have gotten into a place where we are like, okay, we have each other, and this is our career. So as long as we have each other and each other's backs, it doesn't matter who's trying to break us. We are not gonna put attention towards it. We're just gonna be us and take over.
Yeah, our thing is that we're 5, so literally nobody can try to break us or whatever. This is even like, it sounds stupid to even say break us, because it's not possible. We're too strong now. We're just taking over, and nobody can be on our way right now. Impossible. Whoever's trying to buy, because you're not even gonna be able to. That's it. It's all about positive. It's all about love, and good and positive impact in the world, and it's all about happiness and joy.
Well,
Definitely.
it sounds like you've got the right attitude, because you are going to encounter that both, and as long as you focus on the positive and the good people, then you guys are going to be great.
Thank
So
you.
Thank you.
you just kind of have to let the naysayers and those roll off your shoulder, and
Right.
that unfortunately those people are out there, but your fans are going to far outnumber them, so.
But
Exactly.
it's a learning lesson. Everything we learn from everything, and it's made us stronger, and it will continue to make us stronger. So watch out, we're coming.
Seriously.
Well, it sounds like you've adjusted actually to each other as well as your fans. Pretty much you're right on the spot with that. I mean, I'm really impressed with how you've gone from just getting to know each other, and it sounds like everything's just been really smooth sailing for you.
Yeah, it's weird because everything that Phase 5 wants, we managed to get it. I mean, of course, there's going to be bumps in the road and obstacles in the way to getting to our goal, but in the long run, we get it. Like this amazing EP that we're about to release, we didn't know a year ago that we were going to have this amazing music, but with patience and just diligence and hard work, we got the music we wanted.
Exactly. This EP one day was just an idea.
Yeah.
And now it's about to come to life. I mean, we already have it, but it's about to be exposed to the world. Our idea has become
Tangible.
Now a product. It's
there.
Tangible. Yeah, exactly.
You got it.
Right. It's crazy, but yeah, like you said, we've adapted to each other. We understand. I mean, obviously, we don't always agree on things, and we're gonna bump heads. But that's what every person does. Like every relationship, you bump heads. So, but we all, we step back and look at the bigger picture, and we're like, oh, this is why we're doing it. This is why we want to be doing this, and that makes us pretty much forget all about the stupid, petty bullcrap that we don't really have to deal with. So
we used to bump head a lot. The day we actually realized we had a common goal, we were sharing this journey anyway together.
Right.
We know where we're going, and we're going there together, and we're gonna get it because everything we want, we get.
As nice as that, we need to make that nicer sounding. But yeah,
we never even argue anymore. It's just okay. Let's just get things going.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do this.
We know what we need to do, so we just do it.
Well, that's great. When you were filming that the video for Upside Down, what was that like? What was going on through your minds? Because that was a lot going on. I mean, you had the girls, you had to deal with that whole scenario. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun because I had a friend from my hometown who was also out here in Los Angeles pursuing the entertainment career. I had her as one of our love interests, and it was really cool for her to be on set and watching what I'm doing now. Because, to be honest, if it wasn't for Marissa and her family not forcing me, but giving me the idea to pursue entertainment, I wouldn't be out here because they're the ones who kind of helped me out when I first got out here, and I had stayed with them for a few weeks, and I don't know, so it's kind of cool for, not the roles to be switched, but to kind of have her see what my life is like now. So shooting Upside Down was really cool, just because I feel like Marissa was there, and it's a really cool song, and I don't know, the dancing part was fun too.
Yeah.
Dehydration and 100-degree heat, but yeah.
No, it was that day. It was a good feeling because days before that we were so it's all the planning and everything. It's just stressors, and
Yeah.
With the girls, we had some girls. Some of girls all of a sudden we turn to our friends, they show up, and it comes out the way it did, and it's awesome. It was awesome to have the people that we had involved in the video.
Yeah, our entire team. It was really cool.
It was great. It feels family like. Every time we're on set with these people, it's always like such a good feeling to have them around. And then we had the girls, which they were new to us. We met them right that morning.
That day.
And they were so supportive and so excited, and just seeing it in their faces, and it was amazing to having them there. And we were, every time they were filming, we would be looking at them like, yes, amazing, and then we'd be like, okay, we need to step it up now. So it was good. It was fun.
Well, it looked like a lot of fun. It really did.
That's cool.
So, and they were able to follow all the instructions, and everything went.
Oh, yeah. Everything was smooth.
Yep.
Very, very easy to work with. Everybody was just having fun on set. Like, because if you have to force somebody to do something, you're not gonna have fun. So, and the girls came ready, willing to work. Like, and this was early in the morning too. So, I just really thank them for being so, cooperative and nice and beautiful, and I don't know, because they did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, what's next? What is next for Phase 5? What are your plans for the next? Or maybe I should be asking Jeremiah this. What would he say, or your plans for the next couple years?
Well, we're about to go on our world tour.
No, what's absolutely next is, we have to, market ourselves, because we want to release an EP to a nice, solid fan base. So right now it's just promotion for this music video, trying to get some more vibers under our wings.
Yeah.
And then releasing our EP. And then since we have finally our music, we really want to get out there and perform. So if anybody is watching this and you know an event where they're looking for acts and performers, hit us up. I think on Tamarah's banner back there, she has her website. That's going to be linked to all of our social media and our email. So if you know anything, just feel free to hit us up, and we would love to perform.
Definitely.
But EP release and performing.
I've got your website. It's Space 5.
Hey.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, and it's up here too. Yeah, but phase5music.com. So.
Also, we have on the website we have a newsletter. So just sign up, and then newsletter. Sorry, it's the same thing. That letter tells you that
we're going to be sending some newsletter. Oh, newsletter. Okay. Go to our website, sign up for our newsletter. And we're going to be sending some exclusive stuff just for people who sign up. So if you're interested, get some sneak peek of some upcoming things or something, you never know. So just subscribe and stay tuned.
Now, where do they sign up for the newsletter? Is that at your...
On our website, yeah.
It's on the
website. At the very bottom. So you're going to see the music video, scroll down just a bit, and it's going to be right there.
Okay, I think I may have already done that, but if I didn't, I'll make sure I do that too for you. And I'll have all that in the blog. I'll make sure I get all that, but I did want to make
sure.
Yeah. So there will be a tour. Is that what?
Nothing is solidified just yet, but we are going on tour. Whether that's in the U.S., whether that's overseas. Somewhere, Phase 5 is going on tour.
That's definitely a goal of ours once the EP's out, to promote the EP 100%, like as much as we can. That's definitely a goal of ours.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing more. I know. Because I wanted to ask you about this one picture here. This was shot.
Look at that. That is so cool.
Yeah. Isn't this the night you were before? What did I see? This was like you were waiting for Upside Down to be released the night before.
That was our EP release party. We
No,
were
it's
performing
a
at the
release
House
party.
of Blues on
single
Sunset
release
Boulevard
party.
in Hollywood. Or wait, yeah, sorry, single release party. That was right before we were about to start performing. That is so cool that you have that.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, I saw this picture and I was like, this is a great picture, and so cool. Well, good. Well, I'm so excited for you guys, and
Thank you.
Thank you.
really, and I want to have you back again when
For sure.
Of
stay.
course.
Yeah, and keep
Of course.
updated and keep. And I'm going to keep you in my blog, so I want the viewers to know that, because I hate to end this today, and I want you guys to stay in touch on Facebook
For
and
sure.
Twitter, and I'll be doing a blog article on Phase 5 as well. So it's just been so great having you guys here today, and so
Thank you.
I want to keep hearing about your success and all your next songs that you come out with, and next time we'll have you on here again, and so just kind of keep the viewers excited, because I'm excited for you. I really am, and I want you to tell Jeremiah and Lee. I hate that I'm glad I got to meet them last night, but I hate that they're not gonna be here today. That they couldn't be here today. So
Next time we'll
all be here. Don't worry.
yeah,
They send all their love. Like, Lee woke up this morning, and the first thing he sent us as a message was, "Make sure you let them know that I love everyone."
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeremiah as well.
Sweet.
Lee
They
and
both voiced
Jeremiah.
it with him. But they love everyone, and thank you for your support.
Oh, you guys are great. I'm excited, and I can't wait to see more dancing. I know that. That's
It's coming.
Because we have some cool choreography.
It's coming.
Really cool choreography.
I'm excited. So don't hang up. Don't leave. I just want to thank the viewers for your continued support, whether you're watching this live or the recording on YouTube. Make sure that you check out Phase 5 at phase5music.com, and stay tuned to tamarahscloset.com, because I'll have an upcoming blog article in the next couple weeks on these guys with any links that they want me to have. And then stay tuned next week. I'm going to have Kev Hutch here, he's a hip-hop musician. So
Cool.
next week we'll be doing a little hip-hop. So and stay tuned, because hopefully I'll have these guys back in the near future.
For sure.
So I want to thank everyone for being here, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you for having me.